Hello everyone. So this is our first module. In this module, we will learn about introduction to digital marketing. So we will be having 8 modules in total moving forward, but this is the basic module that you everyone needs to know, right? So moving forward, let's discuss about digital marketing a bit. So what do you mean by digital marketing? Right. So, if you ask what is digital marketing, then you can say digital marketing is the component of marketing that uses internet and online based digital technologies such as desktop, computers, mobile phones, and any other digital media and performs or any other platforms to promote products and services. So, for example, if I am having any kind of businesses, then I can promote my products or services through online marketing, which you can call it as digital marketing. So, moving forward, let's set up the agenda of this particular module. In this module, you will learn about traditional versus digital marketing, what are the core channels in digital marketing, wherein I'll tell you in details the names and what are the types. Then you have to understand the customer journey, like what all needs to be measured in digital marketing and what all things happens inside. Then digital funnels and its types. We will be learning a bit about tools. I'll give you the overview and then there will be a case study. So let's talk about traditional versus digital marketing. So if you talk about traditional marketing, this includes print media, newspapers specifically. In print media, there are TV ads going on, radio, billboards, etc., which offers mass marketing approaches. Now, we need to understand there are businesses who are doing traditional marketing as of now, but there are other businesses which wants to go into digital sector. They are into digital marketing medium. Now, businesses which feel that their audiences are available offline, they prefer to do this traditional marketing still. But there are businesses who do not want to spend too much on traditional marketing. They go along with digital marketing. So if you talk about traditional marketing, the techniques that we use, for example, print ads, TV ads, radios, billboards, all these are very costly. For example, a 30-second Super Bowl ad in 2024 costs approximately $7 million. So, what is Super Bowl? Super Bowl is nothing but National Football League that happens every year in US. So people, I mean, it's a mega event in sporting event in US specifically. In India, if you talk about this kind of mega events are happening in India as well, like IPL and all. But then this I have taken an example from Super Bowl, which is a mega event, mega sporting event, which happened in 2024, and for a 30-second ad, doing a 30-second ad in that Super Bowl event, it takes around this is the minimum budget, you can say. It takes around $7 million. Now, wherein if you talk about digital marketing, uh, a $5,000 million will cut restarting. Wherein if you talk about digital marketing, a 5,000 repeating. Wherein in digital marketing, a $5,000 Facebook campaign can reach up to 5 lakh users, right? And with, I mean, it comes along with detailed analytics and tracking. So people who are using, or the businesses who are using digital marketing, they can track, analyze the complete results, to how much people they are reaching out, and they can take measured actions. Now, if you talk about traditional marketing, this traditional marketing method provides broad exposure but lacks precise measurability and targeting capabilities. How can I, I'll try to give you an example about for this particular thing. So, for example, um, I am having my own business. Let's say I'm having my business, let's say into textile. I'm having a textile firm, and I want to put up a hoarding. Now let's break down a bit about my textile firm. My firm specifically, sells um, women clothings. I mean, I prefer women clothings. My business prefer selling women clothings, now, my business sells women clothes, and I wanted to put up a billboard in a market area, and I would like to put up my billboard in an area wherein the most crowded place, right? Now, let's say if I have put up my billboard in a most crowded area, but then uh, I do not know how many females, how many males have seen that hoarding, right? But if my business is into women's clothing, I would definitely want, female gazes on the hoarding, right? Because females would do, shopping from that, from my business, from my store specifically, right? So I cannot track the female gazers that are seeing the ad and converting, who are coming to my store to purchase the garments, right? Wherein in digital marketing, it allows precise segmentation based on demographics. That means if I want to showcase my ad to females candidates only, then I can showcase that particular ad to female candidates only, right? Even I can check their interest, like if a female wants to do shopping, right? I can keep a track of their interests, and I can showcase my ad to them. I can analyze their behavior, and then I can gauge their interests, right? Now this technique will fetch me, return on investment, which would be around 2.8 times higher than traditional methods. Now let's discuss about core channels in digital marketing. There are few, core channels, but basically, I have mentioned all the core channels in this particular slide. But then what I believe, that every businesses, every business should have their own website, right? If you do not have a website, then that means you cannot hold authenticity of your platform or of your sales, right? Now, a website is very, very important, and using that particular website, we can do this kind of linkings of all the core channels using that particular website, right? Now, let's see what are the other core channels in digital marketing apart from website. So let's say if I'm a business owner, first I need to create a website. Then nowadays we cannot, be sure that after creating a website, our website would rank on search engines. So what are search engines? Platforms like Google, platforms like Yahoo, platforms like Amazon. These are specifically known as search engines, right? You might be knowing about Google, right? But then there are other platforms as well. Now, so to rank my website on these search engines, there is certain you know terminology which we called as search engine optimization. So if we do search engine optimization over, I mean, all the tasks related to search engine optimization on with my website would rank higher on Google without any paid ads or something, right? Next comes the search engine marketing, and which can be called as paid ads too. On search engines, we do paid campaigns. All those campaigns, helps the website to gain visibility instantly. Now, these particular campaigns specifically are called search engine marketing. There is something called social media marketing, right? Or in short, we can say SMM, using platforms like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, or even X. Earlier, it was known as Twitter, to connect with audiences. Like we can do ads specifically on these platforms. Now, these things are called as social media marketing. There is another keyword which is called as SMO, which is social media optimization, wherein you need to optimize your social media platforms as per the rules or as per the algorithm set by different platforms. Now, there is this channel called email marketing. What we specifically, I mean, what we marketer tend to do is like we need to keep increasing our email list, so that emails are very important. I mean, through emails you can send any kind of messages. People tend to see their emails very frequently nowadays, and with this particular tool called email marketing, you can personalize email campaigns, and you can nurture your customers. If there be any kind of uh, any notification you want to give, you can use email marketing. You might have seen that e-commerce platforms like Amazon or any like Flipkart, they keep on targeting you uh, if there be any kind of new launches of any kind of products. So email marketing is also a very important, or you can say it's a core channel in digital marketing. Next is content marketing. Now, understand this term content, because this is going to be very crucial and very important coming forward. Now, content marketing is like creating some kind of stories, some kind of uh, you know uh, which can engage the users specifically. For those stories, or for kind of engaging the users, we can create valuable blogs. Either we can create videos, or we can create infographics to educate and engage the users. So these are the main, or you can say these are the core channels in digital marketing. Each channel plays an unique role in building brand awareness, generating leads, and increasing conversions. Now, moving further, we need to understand the customer journey. So, if a customer converts into a sales, we need to understand that it doesn't happen just like this. We need to understand what made that customer to purchase any particular product or any particular service. Now let's understand me as a customer. So let's say I'm a customer, I'm looking for XYZ product, right? Now let's break it down as a, like, let's say I'm looking for a car. I want to purchase my first car. Now what I'll do, there are certain stages that I need to go as a customer, right? Now as a marketer, what you need to do, you need to I mean, first go through this particular stages. Number one, awareness. You need to make sure that the customer discovers the product or the service through ads, blogs, or videos, right? So, with this, as a customer, I would be getting awareness of the product. As I said, I have given you the example of purchasing a car, right? Now, I would like to, let's say, I want a hatchback car for myself, and which is having a budget of, let's say, around 10 lakhs, right? Now as a marketer, you should make sure that I as a person, I as a customer would be able to see such kind of ads which would interest me, which would create interest in my mind to consider a particular car. So next is the consideration phase. Now, once I see the product ad, or let's say I have gone through certain videos or blogs, I will consider that particular product. Now, my stage would be, I would like to compare that product with some other product, right? Now, as a customer, they compare options, check reviews, and engage with the brand, right? For example, now in let's say I have given you my example. I am looking for a car. Now I would like to check the reviews. I would like to check the brands first, right? So let's say I have gone through certain brands like Tata, Hyundai, or Maruti. So let's say I want to purchase car from these three brands only, right? Now as a customer, I would definitely check the reviews, right? Which brand is performing good in the market? Which brand is having a good reviews? Which brand is giving good after sale services? All these are the consideration phase to make sure that I choose a good brand for my product or for my car. Next is, after consideration, I would come to a stage wherein I finally would make a decision. I would purchase, or I would do a sign up for a particular product or services. Now let's say in this phase, I would you know uh, decide for myself for a particular product. Now if you break it down, these three segments specifically, into five things as well, because as a customer, these five important things are very very important. Like I have told you about the three stages, but then after three stages there are two more stages which can be considered as retention and advocacy. If I like the product which I have purchased, right, I would definitely do some kind of mouth promotion, right? Or I would tag that product on my social media account so that I will make other people aware about the brand that I have gone through for a particular product. In this case, let's say car, right? Now, by understanding this cycle, marketers target the right message at each stage, increasing the chance of conversion. Now we have seen, the customer's journey, how a customer goes through each from different phases. Here we need to understand there are certain types of campaigns that as a marketer we specifically form for the customers, right? So here, if you say there are types of funnels specifically, right? Now, what is a funnel? In lame word, you might have seen this particular funnel through which, I mean, this particular shape kind of thing wherein you can pour some kind of water or oil, right? So this is the lame word of a funnel, wherein in marketing, the shape of the funnel looks like this particular things, I mean, this funnel only, right? Wherein the topmost part is known as awareness, as you saw in the previous uh, journey, like understanding this customer journey. Same here also, you need to, you can see that the first stage is the awareness stage, wherein you put the customers about, you tell the customers about your product. Next is, if the customer has shown interest, they would put some kind of lead, right? So the marketers would love to have your contact details. So as a customer, you would leave a lead. Either you can put your phone number or your email ID as a lead. Then once you once the marketer has captured your lead, they will start doing prospecting. Either you are really interested for going ahead with this particular product, they'll do the prospecting, right? And if they find out, if they filter out from this particular stage, let's say if you are a genuine buyer, if you are a genuine customer, they will consider you as a marketing qualified leads. Once you fall under this marketing qualified leads, the marketer's job is over, right? So till this, I mean, the funnels, marketing qualified leads, the marketer is responsible to showcase all these kind of, tactics, or you can say all these kind of techniques to a customer. And then comes the sales qualified leads. Now let's say you have filled your form as a customer. Let's say I'm a customer and I have to purchase a car. For that, I have visited some landing pages and I have put my contact details over that landing page. So after, the so I became the prospect for them, and their marketing team will follow up with me for getting the details. Either I am really interested for the product for which I have subscribed for, or they'll check the interest, or just I'm just a user who is just putting up the details or fake details, you can say. Now, sales people will come into this picture after this, right? Now, if the marketing qualified leads will be handed over to the sales people, now the sales qualified leads, I'll be considered as a sales qualified leads then, and then opportunities would come towards the leads, and then I will be converted as a sales. So and then you can say I was converted to a customer. Now if you have seen this clearly, there are two types of funnel in this. One is sales funnel, and then there is awareness campaigns. Awareness campaigns are being told on the front half, first half, you can say, which is marketing, and then there is a sales. Successful campaigns nurtures lead step by step, moving them towards the final decision. So, from the awareness stage to a customer stage, there is certain path a customer goes through. Now, this is the path which every marketer should analyze and understand. And now you can say this is the funnel or the campaign types which makes a normal person turns into a buyer.